Was poppin', was poppin', was poppin'. This is Nicky, and welcome to Content Corner Live. You know what I mean? First and foremost, shout out to everybody who's watching this live. Shout out to those who are watching this replay. Wish you were watching this live, but it's all good. As long as you watch, I'm good with it. I already see certain people in the chat. If you are watching live, drop where you're watching this from so I can shout out. If you're driving, please do not, right? Please do not, right? Janita's in the building. Shout out to Janita. I saw Freed in the building. The Art of Being Freed. He was here. Rogers is here. Rogers Entertainment is in the building. Listen, got a few things to talk about. We got some Instagram updates to talk about, some Threads update, a clip that I saw about YouTube that we're going to talk about. I saw a new AI tool called Pictory or Pictory. That's what it is. And we're going to try that out. Plus, I'm going to talk about what's next, as I think my dog is coming upstairs and Nope, he's just fooling around. You're going to hear Don Cuddles in the back. Everybody say hi to DC. Janita's live. We got Phoenix in the building. 813 on some Tampa vibes. Okay. Cat's in the building. Shout out to Cat. You feel me? 215, which is, I believe is Philly, because it's Cat. You know what I mean? And like I said, you hear Cuddles in the background. So he's going to do his thing in the middle in what he does. And then he'll calm down like he always does. Because I realized that he just does this while I'm on live. So it's cool. All right. Indianapolis. Oh, we got somebody from Facebook. Come on. Oh, wait. Let me give you the proper one. All right. Indianapolis. I believe my mother's watching. Hi, Mom. You know what I mean? So Elmhurst is in the building. Texas. Okay. All right. So let's get into a few things. So this first part is, if you're part of the Content Corner newsletter, you know the vibes. We're going to start getting this live with some intros and everything. But for right now, we're going to talk about the Corner newsstand and talk about some Instagram updates. So I saw this and I found this very interesting. Okay. Create reels, longer reels. You can now use up to 3 minutes of clips in your reels. Now, I don't know if y'all got this notification. I didn't. I've been seeing this floating around on Instagram and Threads and certain blogs. But can I say I'm surprised? No, not so much. Can't say I'm surprised, okay? Let me break down why I say I'm surprised, right? I can't say that. Shout out to Aaron, the artist who's in the building from LA. So, first, Instagram copies everything. I mean, everything from TikTok. They're not really the originators of this social media wave that we've been seeing in the past couple of years. Maybe in the beginning, Meta, Facebook was the thing and they were innovators in this situation. Now, if TikTok is doing longer videos, we can expect Instagram doing longer videos. So then when I see something like this, I'm like, okay, what does this mean now? So all this means is we have to pay attention to when we do get this notification. How are we going to make our content longer? Instagram is going to give energy to this particular feature. Let's keep it a buck. They're not going to do that and then not give it no attention. You feel me? So when we get this, I don't know what this little boy is messing up in the background. You hear him? If you hear him, say put DC in the building. Just put DC in the chat. So when they drop this, they are always going to put energy to it. We have to do over a minute videos. Now, I'm not saying you have to do 3 minutes. It says up to 3. So that could be a good, strong, 2 minutes, 210, 220, right? We already have 90 seconds. So they're not probably going to super love on us for 90 seconds, but it's something to test out. So 90 seconds all the way up to 3 minutes, we got to be like, you know what? Let's start to do this at least once a week. I'm not saying every day, but let's start testing this out once a week. Maybe you can do a content series that will require you to have a longer form video than your original one. So when we think about Instagram and going into the next update, when we think about Instagram, we have Reels, we have Lives, and we have Carousels, which also is getting an update. Okay? Who uses carousels? Who uses carousels? Type 1 if you use carousels. Type 2 if you need to start doing it more. Okay? Getting away from the sound bites vibes. Oh, that's a fact. That is a fact. And shout out to those people in the chat who's putting DC. Yeah, DC is ripping something up, and I'm actually scared to go downstairs because I'm like, what did you break? You know what I mean? Like, what did you break? But it's all good. So, okay, here we go. I think it's intentional free. Oh, I think this is intentional free. I was like, well, you talking to me? All right, so I'm seeing some ones in the building. I'm seeing some ones in the building who are using carousels. Free said, yo, I got to do more carousels. Right? I'm cool with that. So normally with carousels, for those people who don't know what carousels are, carousels, let me bring this back up. So carousels are pictures and videos in one post. Normally you could do up to 10 different pictures and videos in one post. Now they're extending it to 15. Now, if we think about carousels, we got to think about it from a standpoint of this will keep people longer on the platform, right? Granny T is in the building. Hold on. Shout out to Granny T. So Instagram actually loves on people who use carousels because if we think about it, we have to actually swipe to continue to stay on this particular post. And so meaning normally we would scroll up and down, watch it for a little bit, keep scrolling, watch it for a little bit, keep scrolling. Carousels, especially going up to 15 photos and videos, is going to be even longer on the platform. So we gotta pay attention to that. We gotta pay attention to that. So these are just certain things that I'm like, okay, Instagram, I see what's happening. Now, remember, this is all in testing. This hasn't gone out just yet. Okay? Just yet. But once it does happen, we need to prepare as far as, okay, how often am I going to do carousels? How often am I going to do longer form reels? Okay? I can't put Madi's going to have a novel. Oh, that is a fact. Shout out to Madi. If y'all don't follow him, y'all need to. Okay? Shout out to Madi. He's really dope. But out of the two updates, right? Out of the two updates, what are we gonna look forward to? Are we looking forward to the carousels or are we looking forward to the reels? So 1 for carousels, 2 for reels, or 3. I don't care for one of this. I'm not excited about anything. Instagram is toxic and I'm not a fan of it. You feel me? I'm not a fan of it. I forgot who I had a training. Shout out to Trey. I had a social media AI training workshop thing that I was leading out, right? And I was like, yo, Instagram has to be one of the most, like, social media period, but definitely Instagram for me has to be one of the most toxic relationships I've ever been in my life, ever, because it will make you feel as if you're doing good, and then it will keep you like it. I believe in this moment of Instagram world, they don't even show you up to 10% of, like, your followers don't even see your posts. It used to be like 10% of your followers see your post. I don't even think that's the situation anymore. I don't even think that's the situation anymore. If we go into some of our posts and we see the reach, some people are complaining a lot about how probably 5% is seeing their post compared to what it could be. Notifications are not going out. Hence why I'm concentrating a little bit more on YouTube than necessarily anything else. So I love Instagram. Y'all know I'm still active on it. I'm trying this late night post recently. I don't know how many of y'all have noticed that. I've been noticing that lasts longer on the next day than me posting in the middle of the day. But this is just some of my analytics. And I'm like, oh snap, I'm just going to post at night. And maybe because I've been known as a night owl. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Look, Janita says, I don't see yours. I always have to go and look for your account. Where's my point? And Janita's very active. You feel me? Janita actually likes my content. So it's trash. Yo, what is he breaking in the background? What is he breaking in the background? This dog of mine's. Let's Cuddles. Oh, you see how I said it nicely? Cuddles. I think he'll stop for 3 seconds. Yeah, me. He's like, I've noticed that. Yeah, it's just trash, yo. I don't understand IG. But actually, let me pull up something that I saw. Let me see if I can share my phone real quick. Because I saw something about YouTube, and this is one of the things of why I'm really taking YouTube serious. So let's see if this works. Come on. There we go. Shout out to E. All right. So I saw this.
If you open up YouTube and you go to your homepage, you're going to see that YouTube is recommending not just big YouTube channels, but also small creators as well, which is a fantastic thing if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, because they're trying to even out the playing field and incentivize new people to get onto the platform. I started a brand new YouTube channel.
So let's stay there. I think this is really good. Now Cuddles found his toy. What is happening out here? What is...
Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Why is Cuddles... Jesus. All right, we're here. Okay, so I think this is amazing, and we're going to test this out actually right now. Is YouTube actually promoting some of these small creator profiles? So let's see for ourselves. Let me see if I could pull up YouTube and see. I should have just done it from my phone. Why am I even trying? My phone's already up. So let's pull up the phone. All right. We got YouTube. There's me. So let me go on my page real quick. Boom. All right. Of course, we got some Dan Coes. Oh, here we go. Noah Kent, he has 297 views. That was a day ago. Okay. Got some small accounts. Of course, we got Earn Your Leisure. Dan Henry. Okay, still big. So it's like, oh no, here we go. We got another one. The Sidewalk Podcast. Shout out to the Sidewalk Podcast. They got 211 views 17 hours ago, which is pretty good. So we got some big names, of course. LeBron. Shout out to LeBron for coming out with a podcast. Shout out to him. Okay. Big names, 2.8K is, but I think I subscribe to him. Oh, here's another one. 149 views. Adventures in Dreamland. This is fire. And let me explain why I think this is really dope. Because this gives hope. This gives a lot of hope. I'm about to throw something at this dog. That podcast is fire. Which podcast? The LeBron one? Which one's fire? Hey Val. Shout out to Val. Val's in the building. So yeah, I did it at a pretty good time. I did a pretty good time, people. I'm trying to do I want to aim for 8 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. the latest. So we're refining this live. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get this right. So where majority of platforms are really highlighting high-end profiles, high-end creators, YouTube, which has always been known. I mean, always been known for only highlighting the viral videos and the big names on YouTube and the ones that they've partnered, right? Now, I feel that I even have a chance on YouTube. Okay, so real quick, let me hide this. Let me look at y'all in the face. If you have not subscribed, this is your first time on the live, thank you. I appreciate you. But if you can, just subscribe. Go watch some of the videos after this. They're really dope. I'm dropping a new video tomorrow because I had some tech issues that I'll take ownership for. But it delayed having a video today, so we have to drop it tomorrow. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So with that news of YouTube is now highlighting smaller creators, and we just saw that in real life. I could go, let me go to, oh, that was on the Nicky and Moose joint. Let me go back. Here we go. Shout out to Ish and Gigs. Now that's a big podcast, so we're not gonna highlight that. 1K, that don't count because it's a beat. 1.8 mil, that don't help. Oh, here we go. Patience and Gratitude. 96 views. 96 views. So this is where it's going to get to the point where thumbnails and titles are going to be so crucial. If everybody is getting a little bit more reach, right, then we really have to focus on the visuals to try to get their attention, because now we're in the game. Now we outside. So even me, and me be just transparent, right? If I go here, so even me, some videos do good. Some videos kind of hit like a plateau. And so I'm concentrating on how does something stand out? How does the title make you want to click on it? How does the thumbnail make you interested and grab your attention? So I say this to ask, where are my YouTubers at? Or who are those people that are going to create a YouTube channel this year? Type 1. Type 2, if you are like Nicky, YouTube scares me, actually. YouTube, I have no interest in YouTube. I'm going to continue to be consumed on it. I'm going to continue to support you on it. But I'm not necessarily going to be creating a channel. Okay? So you let me know. Let me know. 1, for my YouTubers and my future YouTubers. 2, for those people who are like, nah, I ain't here for it. Nah. Let me see who's in the bill. We got shout out to Aaron, the artist. He's like, nope, I'm a YouTuber. I'm outside. Janita said 1-ish. 1-ish. Okay. Lamika, I hope I said that name right. If y'all know, I say names so wrong. Okay. I say names so wrong. But know my heart, because I really want to say it right. So hopefully I said it right. Okay. We got 1.5. We got 1.5. We got, okay, all right, and here we go. A Creative Space TV. I'm almost to 500 subscribers. It's been awesome. Listen, if at least one of my viewers right now, subscribers right now, I'll put it back up. A Creative Space TV. If you can at least make it 501 for them, I would love on you and appreciate you wholeheartedly. I want to create a space that we all grow together, right? So for those people, this person got, I don't know gender, so I don't want to disrespect. This person got 500 subscribers. Let's help them get to 1,000, because that's a step closer to monetization, which I'm working on with this channel right now. So I need all y'all to binge the videos, but we'll talk about that another time. I said the name right. Yes, come on. Okay. Granny T said, one Granny T and friends coming soon. I'm with that. Okay. So let's talk. Let's go into AI. Let's go into AI tools real quick. Oh, no. Let's not. I got threads talk to talk about. So let me break this down. Come on, Free. Free said I just subbed. Come on, Free. Let's go. Let this chat be a community. Let the viewers be our own little community. I'm cool with that. So I love Threads. I literally just put on Threads. Threads has to be low key one of my favorite apps right now. I feel like I'm able to see less drama in the social media game, as well as express myself in a way that I know people are going to see it and appreciate it, right? Or at least it'll allow me to get it out of my head to kind of do a testing ground to see if people like it or not. And that's what I've been doing lately, where I take some of my thoughts, some of the ideas that I have, I test it out on Threads, I see the reaction, and then I go and I create a video, or I go and do a reel, or whatever I need to do with it. So Threads for me have been really, really dope. And they've been doing some updates that is very interesting. Some may use it, some may not. So we're just going to talk about all of them. One that everybody is hyped about is they're actually going to have live scores inside of Threads. Now let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it all the way 100. they're trying to stay real competitive with X, aka Twitter. Okay. Now they have a long way to go because clearly Twitter has been here for a minute, or X, whatever we want to call it. Do y'all still call it Twitter? Do y'all call it X? Like, what do you call it? What do you call Elon Musk's social media network? Like, do you call it X or do you call it Twitter? I go back and forth. Okay. But with hopes that people will come to Threads, especially with the decline of users on X, daily users on X. So they're starting to make updates like this one. So we got live scoring. Now they have trending topics. I'm gonna be honest with this one. So with the trending topics, it's definitely not giving Twitter vibes. Okay, it's definitely not giving Twitter vibes. Okay, y'all call it Twitter too. It's like tweeter. What's up, Lonnie? Number curls. Chris is in the building. Shout out to Chris. Still call it Twitters. Come on. Doesn't Twitter/X have live shows? Yes, that's what I said. They're trying to be competitive, kind of be the same. Once again, you already know, Meta does not come up with nothing new. So whatever's working on X, they're going to try to bring it on Threads. I'm cool with that. I'm actually waiting for the audio side of things. I think that's going to be really dope when that happens. They have to figure out a way for community when it comes to X. Well, not X. See, now I got it all confused. When it comes to Threads. If they could figure out a really solid community feature, I think they'll be really good. For right now, it's just like conversational pieces. And there's nothing wrong with conversational pieces. But I'm more of like, if you really trying to gain the hearts of people, you got to add some type of community feature. And maybe that's me because I love community. But, yeah. Aaron the artist says, I call it toxic Twitter. You know what I mean? What do they call tweets? They still call it tweets? So, side note, very funny thing that's happening right now that I wish I could show you. I wonder if I could. No, I can't. Oh, can I? Let me see. I may take you on a little ride if I can do it. Will it let me? Nah, it won't let me. Or maybe it will. Let's see. Nah, it won't. I was going to see if my camera will do it. There it goes. Okay. Real quick, we may go see what Cuddles is doing. Come on this journey with me. You may not hear me no more, but come on this journey with me. All right? So hold up. Yeah, we see you. See? That was the bathroom rug. Yeah. This is what I have to deal with, people. This is what I have to deal with. I just want to let you know. This is what I have to deal with. If you hear all this crazy stuff, it's because of him. It's because of him. So let me switch my camera back. Shout out to iPhone and this behind the scenes situation that it just let me do. Hear me? This is behind the scenes. Oh my God. It's like, yo, he sounds like he's playing so what you saw real quick. So I have one of those, those robot vacuum cleaners. He hates it. He hates it. So he's already like beat up the base of it, but it still works and everything. But he like beats it up all the time. So when you hear some weird stuff, he's probably beating it up. Pause. You know what I mean? So here he goes. Threads broke the Diddy story first. Did it? I don't really want to get into that. I promise you, I really don't want to get into that. I have no skin in the game with that. There's no branding lessons, content lessons from that. I just pray that everybody's involved. I don't know. I don't even know. I just pray for everybody who's involved. That's all. I don't know what it is. Anyways, he's right. Twitter is toxic. This is why I personally don't use Twitter. If we can have an honest conversation, Twitter has been trying to bait creators lately with the monetization role, as far as trying to be a video first platform, adding monetization to videos. And it's interesting because though that is really good, it's still such a very toxic situation over there that I'm like, I like Threads, even though with Threads and so like if you look at this, right? So they have the trending topics, which is cool, which sometimes is a hit or miss. And though there isn't a real purpose for creators on Threads, I still like it because I still see the potential. And let me explain why. Because when we look at creating content, we have to look at it from what can I make from it, whether it is money or impact. What can I make from it? Especially if it's impact, what is the community that I'm creating from it? And though comments and chats, like shout out to the chat, is very, very important, there still needs to be like a gathering spot. From a monetization standpoint, there still needs to be incentives for me to be active on this platform, because all these other platforms has either this community feature or this bag. So Threads needs to make some situations popping when it comes to those two topics. But the changes that they're making, the updates that they're making, I do believe probably in a year or two, it'll get to the point where we're like, I see the vibes. I see the point of Threads. Until then, I'm going to keep using it because I really like it. And some of my best content is starting to come from Threads as far as like what I'm saying over there. So I like Threads. I like what they're doing. Trending topics, live scores. They have also GIFs on, if you use the computer, they have GIFs now. So that's pretty cool. But that's about it when it comes to Threads. You feel me? Here we go. Shout out to Cash Cow Kurt. Do you think Canva less clicks than for thumbnail? Less clicks than Photoshop? What do you mean less clicks? Like it's shorter to create on Canva, or gets less clicks for people to view your videos on for the thumbnails? Like what do you mean? I mean, what do you mean? Creative Space said, I appreciate you saying that because it's been so messy online lately. Nah, it has. It has. Chris said, we just got when Shaggy is suspicious of the Roomba lately, have it go going now and he's watching it like a hawk. Oh yeah. No, this dude, he barks. He barks at it, and then while it's docked, he'll still mess with it. I think he's tired now, so we can talk a little bit better now. You feel me? We can talk a little bit better. This man, I think, won't bother us at this moment. At this moment. I'm not really sure. Not really sure. But let's look at a new AI tool. So I found Pictory, right? People have been emailing me different AI tools. Nikki, look at this AI tool. Look at this AI tool. And here's the thing. I'm going to be very honest with you. I don't do any type of brand deals or anything unless I test it and y'all like it. If I test it, y'all like it, then I could talk to them because it's already proven that this is something that you like and that you need. If it sucks, we not fooling with it at all. I don't care how much money they give me. We are not fooling with it at all. So, when you see an AI tool here, I'm not sponsored, I'm not nothing, I'm just curious. I'm just honestly curious, and I want to see what happens with it. Oh, it says, one of the things I don't like about Threads is that the comment section. Like, you have to do multiple replies if you are providing steps on your topic. So, I mean, Twitter used to do the same thing. Except now with Twitter or X, if you pay to be on that platform, so if you pay to get verified, you can now have a longer thread. You could more characters to your posts, to where we have to understand Threads just started. So they're trying to play catch up. I try to give them grace, even though they have all the resources to kind of make it right now, I believe, not behind the scenes, but I mean, you have all the proof in the pudding with Twitter. Why aren't you just doing what you normally do? So, I mean, like, is what it is. But if you have to do multiple replies, what's cool is that it keeps people on the platform longer, and Threads likes that stuff. We got to remember that, okay? So, let's talk about this AI tool that I found. Let me see if I can share my screen. Can I share my screen? There we go. Share my screen. Let me move me down. And a little bit right here. Okay, cool. So, I found this joint called Pictory. Don't know what it really does. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know what it really does. We could watch it together and see what it does, because I have no clue, but it's supposed to make video creations super easy. And so this is one of those AI tools. We got to see if we like it or we don't. So let's see what this talks.
Content marketers love the power of video, and it's easy to see why. Today, there's simply no better way than video to tell your story, reach new audiences, increase engagement, and generate leads which convert into sales. Unfortunately, creating videos can be hard, time-consuming, and expensive. But not anymore. Thanks to Pictory's advanced AI, you can quickly, easily, and automatically turn your written and video content into short, highly shareable clips that are perfect for posting on social media. Scripts and blog posts can be turned into eye-catching videos, complete with realistic AI voices and royalty-free music, which grab the attention of your readers, followers, and the search engines. Enjoy higher search rankings and...
I feel like he needed to be on radio. He has the voice of radio, okay? I don't know if it caught my attention, like I really want this to try this AI tool. Shout out to Cynthia. Come on, Cynthia. She said can swap can swap out stock videos, and it makes videos from links, blog posts, etc. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna try it out and see if it's about that life or it's an L. Okay, so from when you sign in, I'm using the free version. Y'all know I don't do the paid version because we just trying this stuff out. And if we like it, then we'll get the paid version. So what it says is script to video. It says article to video, edit video using text, and then visuals to video. Okay. So, let's try, start typing and copy and paste your script. Articles to vid, I don't have an article. We could go, let's find an article. I like doing these things. Let's do TechCrunch. Shout out to TechCrunch. If you use Pictory, let me know. Because I see John, shout out to John in the building. John says, I've been using Pictory for over a year. Really easy to use, text to video. I like that. Okay. So, let's find a cool one. Let's find a cool one. A judge just killed Elon Musk lawsuit against anti-hate research. You know what? Let's just use this one. Let's just use this one. This is a nice article. It says stuff about Elon. I'm not going to read it in detail because this is what I'm going to make this for. So boom. We're going to paste this and we're going to proceed. Extracting the key messages in this article. I need to get those the Jeopardy waiting noise. Why are we still at 2%? That ain't cute. If it don't change into at least 10% in like 3 seconds, I'm already not a fan. I don't have patience, people. I like those AIs that like do it really, really fast. I like those AI tools. Those are the ones that I promote the most. Okay, here we go. Now it says 33. Okay, all right. See, I guess I had to talk to it. And it created something. Okay, so it got the article. And then it said AI powered summary. So it created some scenes. Let's see what these scenes do. It says the scenes just killed. Scene 1, a judge just killed Elon Musk lawsuit for anti-hate research. And it's pretty much the title. The scene 2 is a federal judge cited against Elon today, dismissing a lawsuit brought by Musk and X, targeted a nonprofit that researches online hate. United States District Judge of the Northern District of California, Charles B. Breyer, granted a CCDH motion to dismiss on Monday. And they break this down. And you can see where it grabbed it based off the highlighted stuff, right? So we're going to press next. Please wait while the video storyboard is being created. You know what I mean? Rogers Entertainment think this is going to be fire. Think this is going to be hot fire. Okay. Oh, wow. Wait, that was quick. Hold on. That was low-key quick. I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this at all. Introducing hyper-realistic AI voice. Hold your seats. Our new AI voices powered by 11 Labs. Shout out to 11 Labs. You know that's one of our favorite ones. Are here. Experience mind-blowing realism today. Dive in. I want to get started. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom, boom.
The only thing to do with good advice is to pass it on. It is never of any use.
Allow the world to live as it chooses, and allow yourself to live as you choose.
So that voice, the Adam voice, I don't know how many of y'all, type 1 if you've heard that voice on TikTok and Instagram. That's one of the most popular AI voices right now, and it actually works in no matter what niche you are in. So I'm actually going to use that one. Apply. All right. So It says it got music. Okay. It got what these music sounds like. I'm just not a fan of that, but that's okay. This says showdown at a really big A word. I see what they did. So they said showdown because Elon was in a lawsuit. Well, you know what? AI is smart. AI is smart. All right, let's see what this is playing like. Oh, generating. So Cash Cow goes, when creating a thumbnail, which would be better option, Canva or Photoshop? It depends on your skills. Yeah, it depends on your skills.
A judge just killed Elon Musk's lawsuit against an anti-hate research org, TechCrunch.
Is it going to play the whole thing? It's not going to play the whole thing? What just happened? What just happened? Oh, let's press maybe preview. Okay. I was like, it goes scene by scene. Here we go. Well, the anticipation. I need to get those like riser sound effects because I'm like, the suspense is overwhelming. I don't know what's happening. It created a 1:03 video though. I'm kind of impressed by that just off top. Just the length of the video. I'm very impressed by. Now, the quality, I don't know. We already know the voice. I'm not going to be super impressed by the voice because I'm very familiar with it. So, okay, as we wait for that to do its thing, let me go back to, hey, Drea. Shout out to Drea. So let me go back to Cash Cow, Kurt. So, and if y'all got any questions, what kind of word is that? If y'all got any questions, drop it. I'll either answer it right now or a little bit later. I don't know why I'm stuttering today. It's wild. So, Canva is it's not necessarily for beginners, but it's definitely not for graphic designers. So, graphic designers are super proud of using Photoshop, Illustrator, and things like that, right? More with options and flexibility on what you would like to do. Now, Canva makes it just very easy as far as plug and play. Some of these features that you would take you a few to do on Photoshop, you can do with a snap of a finger on Canva. Which one's better for thumbnails? It all depends on your vision than necessarily the tool. It's never about the tool. It is about what you want to create and how do you make it best work with the tool that you have. So if you're cool with Canva, stay on Canva. If you're cool with Photoshop, stay with Photoshop, right? I use both because I'm not necessarily that good with Photoshop. And if I need something really quick, like y'all know, I don't have patience, I'm going to use Canva. So, okay, let's go back to this because this is not working. This is not working. So, can we do this? Is it going to like me? This is not. Do we have to do it one-on-one? You see where I'm going? Mind you, I've never used this before. Like in this extent. I think I've messed around with it for another reason, but never in this extent. Okay, let's just go one by one. What is it doing? Oh, no. I didn't even press preview. I'm already not really liking it.
A federal judge sided against Elon Musk today, dismissing a lawsuit brought by Musk and X that targeted a nonprofit that researches online hate.
Okay. So we do got to go one by one. I like how they got the picture right. That's pretty cool. Because if this is talking about the judge...
United States District Judge of the Northern District of California, Charles R. Breyer, granted the CCDH's motion to dismiss on Monday.
That's pretty cool. I'm mad. They... Yo, my man is doing an X. My man is doing an X. What is Oh, I mean, I give props to the AI for figuring that out, but come on. But my man is doing an X. How did we get here?
Breyer also denied Musk and X the opportunity to relitigate the case.
Oh, this is so good. I'm not mad at this AI tool. I'm really not. I think this is actually one of the better ones when it comes to just
Sometimes it is unclear what is driving a litigation, and only by reading between the lines of a complaint can one attempt to surmise a plaintiff's true purpose, Judge Breyer stated in the ruling.
Oh, come on with the quote. Let's see what this is talking about. I don't like that I have to go scene by scene. That I'm not a fan of. Can change the ratios from different platforms. Okay.
X Corp has brought this case in order to punish CCDH for CCDH publications that criticized X Corp, and perhaps in order to dissuade others who might wish to engage in such critics.
And then the last one. What is that doing? What's happening over there? Oh. Generating preview.
In the months following Musk's takeover of Twitter, the CCDH highlighted the rise of hate speech on the platform, including a report that explored how his decision to unban a number of highly followed extremists could give the company an ad revenue boost.
Okay. And I really wish it would just bring it all together, but it doesn't want to do that. It keeps doing, can you edit one scene at a time? Yeah, that's what it looks like it can do. Because it was only letting me play. See, I don't have patience. It should have already been doing something. I'm not a fan of that. You can add transitions. That's cool. You can add transitions. Top preview button with preview all. That was what I was pressing, John, but it doesn't want to do anything. It doesn't want to do anything at all. So if I hit the preview joint, you mean this one, right? I could copy. Maybe I gotta put this in a different. Let's put it in a different joint. Boom. Let's see what this does. Okay, I had to put it in a different window. Fine. I'm not emotionally attached to anything.
A judge just killed Elon Musk's lawsuit against an anti-hate research org, TechCrunch. A federal judge sided against Elon Musk today, dismissing a lawsuit brought by Musk and X that targeted a nonprofit that researches online hate. United States District Judge of the Northern District of California, Charles R. Breyer, granted the CCDH's motion to dismiss on Monday. Breyer also denied Musk and X the opportunity to relitigate the case, Sometimes it is unclear what is driving a litigation, and only by reading between the lines of a complaint can one attempt to surmise a plaintiff's true purpose, Judge Breyer stated in the ruling. X Corp has brought this case in order to punish CCDH for CCDH publications that criticized X Corp, and perhaps in order to dissuade others who might wish to engage in such critics. In the months following Musk's takeover of Twitter, the CCDH highlighted the rise of hate speech on the platform, including a report that explored how his decision to unban a number of highly followed extremists could give the company an ad revenue boost.
I'm not mad at this. And let me explain why I'm not mad at this. Because could this be primary content? Like things that belong on your feed and stuff like that? Personally, for me, no. I'll tell you how I would use this. I think this would be great for like stories, right? I think this is great for stories. I think this is great for like community content. If there's something new that you found an article about, instead of posting the link and making them read it, you could create different videos like this, and it can read it for them, summarize it for them, and show some visuals based off that. You can put the link to the article for, you know, for them to read on their own. I'm cool with that. I think I'm really impressed by this one. Oh wait, where's it talking? It's talking again. Oh, it's like it's talking again. But yeah, it says Cynthia said or faceless account. Yeah, I'm not mad at that at all, because I think this would be cool for like breaking news, like current news, relevant situations, and putting, I will say, like I said, this AI to text imagery has been kind of on point compared to other ones. We've tried on this channel in video, we've tried CapCut, and sometimes those are hit or miss. This one, I didn't necessarily see a miss, besides maybe the very first one, they don't have a Tesla. Maybe because of copywriting issues, they don't have a Tesla, so they just found some weird thing in the beginning. I don't even know what this is. I don't. Does anybody know what that is? What is that? That's not a Tesla. Well, what is that? What is that? I'm not sure. But Janita asked, I see you said how much. Let's figure that out. So if I was to hit upgrade, it should tell me the plans. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. So, $19.99. It doesn't say $19.99. $19, $39, $99. Right? And so, $19 will give you 1.5 million plus story blocks visuals, 34 standard videos, 30 videos a month, up to 10 minutes text to video, 10 hours of video transcriptions, 1 custom brand kit, 500 music tracks, and then changing the format into vertical, square, and what looks like, I want to say portrait. I don't know. Or is that, no, I think that's horizontal, square, and vertical. I don't even think that's portrait. And then this one looks like you could change the number of videos a month. Okay. Interesting. So you will be able to create each video up to 8 minutes. Oh, okay. Okay, that's interesting. So 10 million story blocks and Getty visuals. So they give you more visuals with the $39 a month. 48 hyper realistic AI voices. So they give you 11 labs. Automatic voiceover synchronization, 20 hours of video descriptions, more music, more brand kits, more standard voices, and now you're getting to change the video resolution up to 1080p, which is what majority of all social media platforms upload. You don't have to do 4K. It compresses it down to 1080. So be aware of that. And then the $99 a month includes everything, but adds a professional plan features, which they didn't even go more into detail, besides maybe the team members. So, do I like it? I do. I do. I think this is something that I'll mess with a little bit more. I'll see what the other features do, but that was a really good one. But how would you rate it? Okay, 1 to 10. How would you rate it? Let me know. I'm super Gucci with that. But I like that. I like what it did. I have 11 labs already. So saying that it has 48 hyper realistic, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't need it. I like, not that I don't know about it as far as a feature. I just don't need it. I just don't need it. But 1 to 10, how are we feeling? How we like it? What are we doing? Now, I wanted, how many people we got on here? How many people? Let me see something. How many people we got? Shout out to my 20 people that are on here. It's 10:34. You feel me? So let's have a conversation. Do they have it? Darn. Okay. So I was watching a few things today. I think today was like confirmation for a lot of things for me. So most of y'all know, and if y'all didn't, let me know. Most of y'all know tomorrow, the last Nicky and Moose episode drops. Okay? 182 episodes. It's been an amazing run. Amazing run. And I'm thinking, right, because a lot of people are like, yo, what's next? What's happening? And if y'all haven't noticed, I'm going to be putting a lot of focus on YouTube, right? Instagram is cool, but YouTube is my new boo for 2024, right? Instagram is always the main boo, but YouTube's been catching my attention. I'm realizing when it came to the podcast, I wasn't really able to speak on certain passions that I have. And if y'all been following me for a while, I can talk about content all day. I can talk about this AI stuff all day. I can talk about the personal branding stuff, the tech stuff. Like, I can go on about a lot of things. Plus, I like talking to y'all. Rogers has been super active. Shout out to Aaron for the congrats. Y'all voting in there. John's being a regular. John's like, yo, great for short stories. The B-roll database is actually excellent. It's easy to change clips. So he's been active. Like, one thing that I've learned in this journey, and I was talking to Deeper Than the Brand. Shout out to everybody who's part of Deeper Than the Brand. But what I was telling them last Friday was, I can show you better than I can tell you. Let's do this. Let me show you this. So, if I put, I quit. Let's put, I quit social media. Right? Let me see how many people are putting I quit, right? I quit social media. Nothing happened. Feels like a kid. Just delete social media. See what happens. I quit social media for 180 days. I quit social media. If I put I quit YouTube, which has been a nice little trend that's happening lately. Why so many people are quitting YouTube. After 10 years, it's time to stop weekly videos. I mean, goodbye, internet. 20 million views, by the way. Crazy. I'm quitting YouTube, too. Quitting. Right? And so, Mr. Beast, I quit, but we know you didn't. We know you didn't. So, the biggest thing that I'm realizing with researching when people end something, it's not necessarily to end everything in life. Okay? That's not what we're doing over here. What we're doing is taking our focus. What's the great part about being a creator is that you can create multiple things. But when you create multiple things, you tend to drain some of the resources as well, right? And I wanted to really fully focus on YouTube and this community and deeper than the brand. And the podcast, I think, just reached its point. You feel me? It just reached its point. When we create, we tend to just continue to pile on. You know what I mean? We just pile on. We just pile on and pile on. And without the right systems and without the right support, you're not necessarily going to go further with that particular venture, and it's going to hold you back. So this is why when we go on YouTube and we see all these people saying I quit, right? It's like, so let's watch this one. Tom Scott got a lot of love for this video because he spoke like how most of us feel when we're doing something over and over again. So let's look at this. Hold on.
My boss specifically mentioned that I
Sorry
got the
for
job
the ads.
because of the
Leave me
certificate.
alone.
And I got a $20,000 raise. It's
me
nice
alone.
to be
of success, but I could.
Oh.
This isn't the standard YouTuber burnout apology video, and it's not, oh, woe is me, I'm leaving forever. I'm going somewhere with this. Literally. I've been throwing stuff at the internet since 1999, and for many
First off, 1999. My man's been on here since 1999? That's crazy.
years, that stuff went almost nowhere. I had occasional bits of success, but I could never make any of them last long term. I remember thinking so many times during all those years, will any of this stuff I'm making ever work? Well, this did. I didn't know that back when I was filming the first videos for the series that was then.
I can really respect, I'm stopping this just so I don't get copyright issues, but I really respect like just the walking and the simple vibes of just connecting with your community and connecting with your viewers, even brand new ones, because he said he quit. So he's like, yo, you're going to watch me, but I'm not going to do anything extravagant to explain this. You feel me?
Called Things You Might Not Know. I just held out my phone at arm's length and talked into it for 90 seconds with almost no research. I really don't like those videos now. But the first of them was published exactly 10 years before this one, to the minute, 4 p.m., January the 1st, 2014.
2014. 2014 was when he uploaded. That's interesting.
For the first month of that format, I was publishing a video almost every day, and then I settled down. One video a week, mostly on location near windswept infrastructure, but there's computer science and linguistics in there too, and occasional green screen animated videos. I experimented with other formats on other days, but the rule...
Side note, that's a good thing to just hear. He went from every day trying to quantity vibes to then focus on the quality of the video. So he went back to once a week, which is something that even over here, me and Isaiah are doing, where we're concentrating on the once a week and making sure that that is Gucci, to then up it to maybe 2 a week or 3 a week. You feel me? So, but in due time.
All I set myself was Monday, 4 p.m, something interesting. I never got to space. I never got to the ocean depths, and I never got to fly harnessed underneath a helicopter. I couldn't find an excuse to do that one, but I never missed a week. There's been a few guest videos, of course, and occasionally some blatant filler. One time I just uploaded 2.5 hours of unedited footage of garlic bread flying to the edge of space, and that turned into one of the most viewed videos I've ever had.
He never missed a week. Never missed a week. Crazy.
Sometimes a video would be a day or two early or late for one reason or another, but to my own satisfaction, which is ultimately the only thing I'm counting, there's been a video a week for 10 years. I never broke the streak. I don't know when I decided to try for 10 years. It felt like a good round number to reach. As the YouTube game changed over the years, as the channel became bigger, as my own standards became higher and higher to keep pace with all the people I was collaborating with and competing with, as this became my life, I decided that my goal was 10 years.
Okay, good question for y'all. Good question for y'all. Before, do y'all have like a goal, like a year goal? Like, I'm giving this 5 years. I'm giving this 10 years. I'm giving this 15 years. Do y'all have that? Say yes or no. Like, for Instagram, I'm giving this. For Facebook, I'm giving this. For YouTube, I'm giving this. Like, I'm giving it my all for this period of time. No ifs, ands, whats, or buts or whats. Yeah, I mean, y'all know what the saying is. Yes, I messed that all the way up. I messed that all the way up. My apologies. Okay? But let's continue.
And that is today, as this is published, 4 p.m, January the 1st, 2024. So now it's time to take a breather. I can't keep this up. This is my dream job and I have a lot of fun doing it. I know I'm incredibly lucky, but a dream job is still a job, and it's a job that keeps getting bigger and more complicated. And I am
Hold on. Can we rewind that? That's a bar. Hold on. I hope y'all caught that.
I can't keep this up. This is my dream job and I have a lot of fun doing it. I know I'm incredibly lucky, but a dream job is still a job, and it's a job that keeps getting...
A dream job is still a job.
Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said. Help me! Help me!
Bigger and more complicated, and I am so tired. There's nothing in my life right now except work. I did get close to burning out, but fortunately I always knew when to step back from the brink. And it's not like I can drop the quality back down. That's not how YouTube works these days. Over the last year or so, I have talked to some folks who are more successful than me, who were in this position a few years back. And it's clear that I now have two possible choices. I could keep making bigger and better things, keep climbing the ladder, build a business, hire full-time employees, and end up as a manager. And that would be great for someone who isn't me, but I know I'm bad at that, and I'd hate every second of it. So option two, I could not do that. I could do less and be happier. So I'm taking a break for some time. I don't know when or if I come back, but when I do, it won't be weekly, at least not in this format, not here. This probably isn't goodbye, like not forever. The podcaster host, Lateral.
So, this is going to be more of like him talking about what's next and everything, but I wanted you to see that majority of creators who do say that they're going to quit or they're going to stop whatever they're doing at that moment, that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to stop forever. He's a creator. He's going to create something else. Even for me, I'm a creator. I'm going to create something else. I'm going to concentrate on Content Corner. I'm going to concentrate on making this into an amazing live show. We're going to put some more visuals. We're going to get these segments correct. We got I'm testing out earlier was the social media updates. That's exactly like our content, content newsstand in the newsletter, AI Alley, content strategy. I still got work on. So what I'm going to be doing is really formatting this into something that is going to be amazing. And I need focus and energy to grow this channel. This channel I want to make, and I'll state this here, 10K subscribers. I'm going to say by the end of the year, but I feel like I could definitely get it before the end of the year. We're at, let's look at this. Let's see where we're at. I mean, we're at 4.17. 4.17K. So if I concentrate on it, get right with it, figure out this YouTube thing, we gonna be good. We gonna be good. So we end one era, start a new era. It's gonna be a vibe. I'm excited about this. I can't wait. I went more into detail with Deeper Than the Brand. So if you're not part of Deeper Than the Brand, I'm gonna need y'all to do that. Type in 1 if you're part of Deeper Than the Brand. Type in 2 if you need to be a part of it, because we have a Content Corner community that you could be a part of, because this is a whole movement now. You feel me? This is a whole movement. So 1 if you're part of Deeper Than the Brand. 2 if you need to be a part of Content Corner, which means weekly book clubs, trending audios, monthly trending audios, content ideas, access to the community. It's a whole vibe. I need y'all part of it. Okay, so I'm put the link in the chat. I'm put the link in the chat. I see my Deeper Than the Brand people. Come on. I see y'all in the chat. Y'all coming through. Come on. Y'all always show up. And I appreciate y'all. In everything that I do, I really appreciate y'all. Deeper Than the Brand in the house. I see y'all. So, that's what I'll do. Let me put this in there for y'all. Boom. If you're not part of Deeper Than the Brand, join Content Corner. Boom. That is the link straight to it. It's a little bit long. Just click on it. It'll take you to the Content Corner membership. We're there. But it is 10:50. We started at 9:30. I want to respect y'all time. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, so I'm probably going to show up next week. Y'all know we've been doing these lives bi-weekly, so twice a month and everything like that. Next week, I'm pushing myself to make this into a weekly show. I'm pushing myself to make it a weekly show, but we're going to see. For right now, we're going to stay with bi-weekly. We're going to stay with that, but I'm going to push for a weekly situation. Just bear with me in this process. Now that the podcast is done, I'm getting all the resources that I need. You should see my Notion lately. My Notion's fire. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull up my Notion. Hold up. Let me see if I can pull this up. Bum, 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 bum. I got a whole Notion joint that I got to show y'all. I'm being intentional with. Let's see. Boom. That's not it. That's me. Hello. Shout out to Deeper Than the Brand. Let's put Notion up in here. So I got Notion. Got the what's poppin'. Got Nip. I got the 100K plaque in the vibes. So I got videos, ideas. I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me see if I could. Boom. Videos, ideas, the schedule, sponsorships, social media. So if I get a new idea, right? So like tomorrow, we have our video coming out. Make sure you turn your notifications on, hit that bell. But, so I got my content pillars. So what content pillar does this fill? Social media, content tips, AI. What is the intentions of this video? What is the obstacles people are going to do? What is the reaction that people are going to get from this? So inspired in the, oh my God, didn't know this, right? Shout out to Isaiah who gave me the video and the reel, right? So we got our thumbnail ideas. We got our title ideas. This was a recording that we did in Miami, so there's no scripts. But when we do have a script, we're going to put a script. And then keywords, we're going to be putting that in there. So I'm staying really organized. So all my ideas are about to be in here. We're going to schedule everything out. I have everything. Of course, you know, I always got to have the nip. The best thing you can do for a person is inspire them. That's the best currency you can offer, inspiration. So that's what we're going to be doing. Plus tangible takeaways. You feel me? So if you are excited to see what is to come next on this channel, put your favorite emoji. If you really rock with me, put the lions. Okay. Fit check. Shout out to Nip. You feel me? Somebody got me this hoodie. I don't even remember. I think it was Avery. Avery got me this hoodie. And then this Bear Prince hat. Fit check. You feel me? But I am out. I love you guys. I really appreciate y'all. Those who really been rocking with me in all these different, you know, ventures, different waves, different ideas. I really, really appreciate y'all. I think I may go live. I'll go live next Monday. I'll go live next Monday. Tuesday, tomorrow, new video drops. I'm going to be active in the community posts, so keep on the lookout for the community posts. Those are vibes too. John says, I'm looking forward to watching Nicky reach 10K. Show us how it's done. Let's go, John. Let's go, John. Come on. I see Granny T say, girl, bye. See you next week. Let me get in my feelings, Granny T. Let me get in my feelings. Can I get emotional? Can I show you what's next? Damn, Jesus. All right. My bad. I love you guys. You already know what I'm going to say.